This is probably one of the more broken mechanics people don't know about. You can build the same amount of planes for 50% less resources by using 2 production lines at the same time. If we're building the meta air design using 2 rubber, 100 factories on it takes 200 rubber from us. But if we have one design without the self-sealing fuel tanks, saving us 1 rubber, and then a second design where we put the self-sealing fuel tanks back on, it only costs us 1.6 production to convert from the first design. So now we can put 95 factories on the first design, taking the brunt of the production cost, and we need only 5 to refit on the fuel tanks. Effectively cutting our rubber needs in half because both production lines now need 1 rubber only per factory. This can work with any plane module or design you want. Just keep in mind the ratios of factories will change depending on the conversion cost. And of course, make sure to research the conversion speed technology because without it, the conversion cost will be much higher, so we will be building fuel-less planes. If you want to learn more, check out my vids.